recording while we do this first assignment because I don't have a video to go with it yet, so. And then I'll go ahead and share my screen so that we can start the assignment. So your PDF should look something like this in Notability. Does everybody have this pulled up? Does anybody need me to wait a second?
Can you wait?
Yep.
Please.
Yep. You are going to have your test on Wednesday. So you will have a test on Wednesday over Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. So all three Western religions. You'll have your test over on Wednesday, and I will put that on the Canvas calendar today. Are we all just about ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. So for this first section, what we're going to do is we are going to, I was going to say, I thought this was on Do Not Disturb. I don't know how to turn off the notifications on it though. But so on the first section, what we're going to do is match the term or person with the appropriate religion. So if it goes with Judaism, we'll write J. If it goes with Christianity, C, and I for Islam, or A if it goes with all, because there are things that they all share, right? So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to zoom in a little just so I can write a little bit easier. Okay, the first one, which religion observes Easter? Which religion observes Easter? Which one of them is Easter one of their holidays that they celebrate?
Christianity.
Christianity. Hard to see. Which one is Jesus is recognized as a messenger or prophet from God?
Christianity.
No, in Christianity, he's recognized as the Messiah. So which one is he recognized as just a prophet, not the Messiah?
Judaism.
Nope, not Judaism. Judaism doesn't really recognize Jesus. It's Islam. Islam recognizes him as a prophet, just not the Messiah. Number 3, which religion is monotheistic and began with Abraham?
All. Judaism.
All three of them. All three of them are monotheistic and began with Abraham. They all share similar history of origin. Their beginnings all began with Abraham. Which one believes the Messiah has yet to arrive?
Judaism.
Judaism. Remember, that's the difference between Judaism and Christianity, is that Jewish people believe the Messiah hasn't arrived yet, and Christians believe that Jesus was the Messiah. Which religion did Paul spread the news about throughout the Mediterranean? Paul is one of the apostles. He's an apostle for the Gentiles. So which religion would he have spread the news about?
Christianity.
Christianity. Which religion believes prayer, fasting, and charity are important acts of faith?
Islam.
Islam.
And
Christianity.
And
Islam.
all three of them. So all of them do. Which religion believes that Muhammad is the final prophet and messenger of God? Which one of them believes in Muhammad as a prophet?
Islam.
Islam. And which religion meets in synagogues?
Judaism.
Judaism. All right, so then this section is a fill in the blank section. And so you fill in the blank with the appropriate response. So you pick the appropriate person to fill in the line. So the first one might be a little bit difficult. We'll skip the first one. We'll skip number 9 and we'll come back to it because we should be able to figure out all the others. And then you would be able to figure out which one number 9 is. Okay, so number 10, on top of Mount Sinai, who received the 10 Commandments from God, a base for all 3 Semitic religions? Who did God give the 10 Commandments to? Look at the words that you have to use, which names, and then who out of those names did he give the 10 Commandments to?
Christianity.
No, so we're looking at the words in the word bank now. So it's either David, Jesus, Moses, Ali, or Isaiah. So what person did God give the 10 Commandments to at Mount Sinai?
Moses.
Moses. During his time as king, who established the kingdom of Israel as a significant kingdom in the Middle East?
David.
David. As the cousin of Muhammad, who was believed by the Shia to be the true caliph?
Isaiah.
Not Isaiah. Which one of those names goes with Islam?
Ali.
Ali. The only thing all three Semitic religions agree on about who is that he lived and died during the time when the Romans controlled Judea. Who was alive when the Romans controlled Judea?
Isaiah.
Not Isaiah.
Jesus.
Jesus. Because remember, the Romans are the ones who crucified Jesus. And so that leaves us with Isaiah for this one. We didn't talk a lot about Isaiah, so I wasn't sure if we'd get that one. According to the prophet Isaiah, a Messiah would come and raise the Israelites back to prominence. Okay. These are true and false questions. So think about it and then let me know if you think it's true or false. The Jewish people believe they are descendants of Ishmael, Abraham's oldest son. Euler, anybody? Who do the Jewish people believe they are the descendants of?
God.
Specifically, though, there's like a person. Remember, all three religions begin with this person. Who's that person?
Abraham.
Abraham. So is that true or false? Daniel.
True.
False.
Yeah, it's false. So, ooh, my pen fell apart. It's false because they aren't just descendants of Ishmael, they're descendants of Abraham. The Hajj, or pilgrimage to Mecca, is something all Muslims are supposed to do in their lifetime if they can. Is that true or false?
True.
It is true. Followers of Judaism believe Jesus is a false Messiah. Is that true or false?
True.
True.
True. Followers of Judaism, Christianity, and Islam all celebrate Christmas as a time of remembrance and generosity.
False.
True. False. It is false. Only Christians celebrate Christmas. Followers of Islam believe they must pray 5 times a day and always face Jerusalem when they do.
False.
False. Why is that one false?
Because they have to face the Mecca.
Yep, they face Mecca, not Jerusalem. And so then the last section I want you guys to do on your own. It says to write a paragraph. You don't necessarily have to write like a long paragraph. You can just write a few sentences. So you must write a few sentences, and you're supposed to say what you've learned about each religion. So it says write a paragraph comparing and contrasting 2 of the Western religions we have been researching. Explain an aspect that each religion has in common, then explain a way in which each religion is different. So you have to tell me how they're all common and how they're all different. So if you guys can do that on your own and then turn this in, there's also the video for the bucketing religions assignment, going over Islam and finishing that up. So if you haven't turned that in, you have to do both of these. You have to get this finished and turn it in, and then work on bucketing Islam and turn in the bucketing the religions assignment. Those were both on your Canvas page today. Does anybody have any questions?
Yeah, your mic cut out. What are we doing?
So you're gonna finish, did you hear the part where I said you're gonna finish the paragraph section on your own?
No.
Okay, so this little like paragraph at the end, it says write a paragraph. You don't have to write like a super long paragraph. A few sentences will be fine, but you have to tell me one aspect that the religions have in common and something that they all have that is different about them. And then turn it in once you're finished with it. And then once you're finished with that, if you didn't finish bucketing the religions, bucketing Islam and turning in bucketing the Western religions, that is on your Canvas page for today as well.
Do we need to stay on the call for that?
You don't have to. But there's also an exit ticket for attendance purposes, so make sure you do the exit ticket. It's pretty easy.
Bye.
Bye, thank you. Any other questions? Does everybody know what to do? Okay, if you're gonna stay on and work, I'm gonna go ahead and mute myself and maybe turn off the camera so I can work on grading and stuff. Just let me know if you have questions though, I'll be on here.